All right, so Raw. Um, this was a solid show for the most part. I thought, even at some points, it was actually pretty good. Um, I know one of the matches that took place tonight was Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and The Miz. Very solid match between both those two gentlemen. But before that matchup, we saw the new presentation of the women's championship for Rhea Ripley, which some may say it looks better than the championship that Asuka has. So, yeah, they presented the championship to her. Dominic came out. Then Cody came out. One thing led to another. Cody said some things. Cody ended up challenging Dominic to a match for the Money in the Bank pay per view, which through Rhea he accepted. So at Money in the Bank, it will be Dominic Mysterio and it will be the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Should be a really interesting, fun little matchup for the Money in the Bank pay per view. But as you see in the picture here, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor had their little segment where obviously Finn Balor ended up wanting to face Seth Rollins for the title of Money in the Bank, and it's confirmed Rollins will defend his world championship against Finn Balor at the Money in the Bank pay per view as well. But I want to say this: I get people love Seth Rollins singing his theme, and don't get me wrong, I like it too. But it gets to a point, and I think in tonight's terms, it just got to the point where it was a little bit too much. Like Finn was trying so hard, and you could tell he was trying so hard to really get out what he was saying. Like, I've been waiting 7 years for this. Back at SummerSlam, you broke my arm. Like Finn was really trying to get into his bag here, and he couldn't really do that because this dang crowd just wouldn't stop singing. And then Rollins was trying to say something at one point, and then they were still singing, and Rollins was like, "I guess you guys are not gonna stop singing." And I don't mind people singing the song. It's just we're trying to hear what Finn has to say. Like I get doing it for the like a first minute or so, but this went on the entire segment, man. The entire freaking segment. So I don't want y'all to think I hate the little singing. It just gets to a point where when you're like overdoing it, and I just felt like tonight the crowd was kind of overdoing it. But yeah, it was a nice promo. I just wish the crowd wasn't going overboard with the singing, because I actually thought Balor actually cut somewhat of a really good promo. Speaking of the Judgment Day, which does it feel like there's tension in the Judgment Day? I mean, you got Damian Priest clearly still upset after Finn Balor showing up in his match the other week, but Damian Priest actually qualified for the Money in the Bank, and yeah, he beat Riddle, and he will be in the Money in the Bank match. So kudos for Damian Priest for that. So, and unless Rhea Ripley is defending her title, which 9 times out of 10 I don't think she is, it's gonna be a busy night for the Judgment Day come July 1st. So I know you had Chad Gable versus one half of the Viking Raiders. Maxine did a cool. I thought it was a cool arm drag she did on the girl, but yeah, you had the main event tonight as well. You had Kevin Owens and Sami defending their undisputed tag team titles, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure they're going to get a new title design pretty soon. But they took on Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium. This was a really good main event match, I thought, for the most part. Really cool ending. And overall, like I said, I thought this was a solid episode. Somewhat of a good episode, I'll even say, of Monday Night Raw. So, very excited for Money in the Bank as that continued heats up. But I hope you guys enjoyed my little Raw review. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And so, yeah.